What is good, Gray Gang? We're here today. We're actually going to be fixing the pool pond. We're doing a multi-species challenge. You heard us right. And what we mean by that is, well, currently in the pool pond, even though it's pretty murky right now, we're actually going to fix that too. But right now in the pool pond, we only have 2 species of, well, anything. 1, crawdads, and 2, green sunfish. And basically what we're wanting to do today is go out there, expand the pride a little bit, get us some fathead minnows, get us some purebred bluegill, maybe a pumpkin seed, and if we're super lucky, a sucker. That'll be our main goal. But before we go out to the bridge and, you know, try and catch some fish, here's what we're dealing with. As you can see, there's a lot of algae in the water, which isn't necessarily bad for the fish. It's just bad for humans because we can't see them right now. And honestly, the fish are probably liking it more because it's more and more like a pond, but that's okay. We're going to fix it for them anyhow. The reason we've waited till now is because we wanted the rain to fill up these 2 buckets and that swimming pool. That way we'll have fresh rainwater to put in here instead of straight out of the spigot. Okay, so everything's going good. We moved the pool. We got all the water out of it, and we put all the remaining minnows and crawdads right here in this bucket. Now, we did have one situation. One of the chickens over here, you know, kind of took a peck at one of the bluegill, but he's okay. He survived. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to wash this out, get it good to go. Oh, yeah, look at all that. We've got the fresh rainwater here, an entire 5 gallons, and we're going to dump it right here as slowly as possible. That way it don't knock down our structures. We've cleaned the structures, cleaned the sides and everything. Here we go. There we go. Fresh rainwater. Pure rainwater. Come on out, fishies. Bro, get out of here. And there they are. Not much water in there, but that's okay. We'll go get the water hose for the rest of it. And don't forget, we always have that stuff that'll make it, you know, dechlorinated. And so now all we have left to do is go out to the bridge, go out to the creek and stuff, try to catch us some more bluegill, try to catch us some minnows, a sucker if possible, and then bring them back and transport them in here. Back at the creek now, I got the 1 rod. That's all we're using. It's actually raining right now, so we don't want to waste too much time. Show them what we're using for bait, Adam. KFC.
KFC special corn, $2.50.
I don't know why he bought it. To be honest, I was ready. I was going to come out here. We was going to flip rocks. Next thing I know, Adam rolls up with about a gallon of corn. But right there's where we're fishing. Right down there, right in the creek. There's something just moved in the weeds. Yep. Well, that's cool. Maybe we'll put him in the pool pond. We're going to make our way right down here to the creek real quick. All we're using, weightless piece of corn. Hit me up with some of that golden corn. Sweet and sour, baby. Right, tell you what. Eat that one. Dude, that's good. Some good corn. Some good corn, guys. KFC, it did cost us a good solid $2.50, but honestly, good corn. Now I'm just going to dip it in here. It just got done raining, so hopefully these things will think it's maybe something just floating down the creek that they can capitalize on. I'll tell you what, Adam, if we spent $2 on a piece of corn and we don't catch a fish, I'm probably never going back to KFC again. Oh, got him. Yep, got him. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Actually, he's a green sunfish. He's the same kind we done have. He ain't much bigger. We'll dump him right back in. Another piece of corn. We've done got about 10 green sunfish. We don't need any more of them. Come on, fishies. Eat the corn. It's sweet whole kernel corn. You don't even know what you're missing, guys. KFC, Kentucky. They should snap on it. They don't know their own culture, I'll tell you what. It's a shame, boys. Oh, he nipped at it. He nipped at it. He's got it. No, dang it. I pulled it out of his mouth. Another piece, another piece.
We got plenty of corn.
Yeah, we got plenty of corn. If we run out of bait, something's wrong. Come on, guys. Don't be like this. Eat the piece of corn. I'm telling you, it tastes good. I promise. I've done ate some. Why are they acting like this? They always bite it immediately. I'm going to drop it right in there. Right under that rock. Dangle it. Give it a dangle. Got him. That's a good one. Is he a green sunfish? Whoa. Okay, where the boy at? Where the boy at? Oh, I see him. He's a green sunfish, but we'll still retrieve him. He's a good one, though. No! He got away. Okay, guys. We're not having the best luck out here at all. There's a good one. Another dang green sunfish. What is their deal? They need to lay off the calories, bro.
I believe that's all it's here.
I do too. We may have to move areas. Here we go. We're going inside the bush. We'll set it in there and there's going to be something to eat it. Told you. Oh, it's a purebred. It's a pumpkin seed. Pumpkin seed. Yes. He is a monster pumpkin seed, which isn't exactly, that's not a pumpkin seed.
What is it?
I don't know, but he's really weird. We'll keep him anyhow. Our first species that's different than a green sunfish. We've caught these before, guys, and they're not pumpkin seeds, but I don't think we ever really figured out what they were. Red eye, red tipped, or red breast, maybe. But a nice little fish. I mean, he's a pretty big fish, but I think that'll be okay. Dump him in there, and there we go. Got one. Yes, yes. What is he? Yes, he's a good one. He's a good one. This is actually the same species that we just caught, isn't it? So I'll tell you what, because this guy that we just caught like a few seconds ago, the big one, he is so big, probably honestly a little bit too big to put in our pool pond. We're going to take him out and replace him with a smaller species, this other red breast, because they look about the same, and that other one, he's just really too big. And for this guy, the bigger one, we're just going to dump him right back right in there where he came from. He went right back under the same rock, and we're gonna try to get more smaller ones like that. Tell them where we're at, Adam.
You know, they can probably already tell where we are.
We're at the old bridge.
We're at the bridge.
We're out here 4 times a month, guys.
It never fails.
But today, guys, we're out here. We want a multi-species. We know there's more than green sunfish in here. We're gonna show you.
To be honest,
we did get the rock out here.
Yep.
The water's really clear too, so we can see everything. Which done got
already got one.
I think he may be a little bit too big, and he's also a green sunfish. I guess we'll keep this guy's Thompson. Thompson will be the biggest fish in the pool pond, and we'll be able to recognize him because of it. I think Thompson is going to be our biggest green sunfish, so that's how we'll distinguish him. It's a good day out in the battlefield. We got 2 prisoners, no casualties. I call that a good day. Coming up the water, that corn that we didn't use, which is basically 95% of it, we're gonna feed it to these guys. Hopefully the rock, the crawdad, likes to eat corn. But now we're gonna go ahead, introduce the bigger green sunfish and that other species that we're not exactly 100% sure on. We think it's a red breast sunfish, but we're not 100% sure. All we know that it's definitely not a green sunfish. I'll reach down into our live well and pull them out. And now, guys, here we go. Got about, I don't know, I'd say we're reining in with a solid 2 ounces for 2 fish. Here's this guy, the biggest fish in here right now. He's just another green sunfish. We'll dip him in there like that. And then here's this guy. This guy's the guy that's a little bit different. Actually, after looking at him for a few minutes, I do see signs of green sunfish, like the highlighter tips and actually the blue lines on his gills. But I definitely don't think he's 100% pure, like, you know, green sunfish. I think he's some kind of mixed breed, but like maybe 50-25% green sunfish. Dip him in there just like that. And there we go, guys. We'll let those guys find the right way around the rocks and everything. Now, as you know, deer season's coming up. Deer season in Kentucky, I think it starts like mid-September, somewhere right around there. So what I'm going to do right now is, you know, I'm going to go ahead and set out a trail camera. Start scouting a little bit early, I guess. Which it isn't even really that early. I mean, it's right around the corner. But first off, whenever I'm about to set a trail camera, I got to think about where am I going to set it? Where am I going to hunt? As you longtime gray gangsters know, I actually deer hunted in this exact spot last year. And I actually got my climber and climbed that big straight tree right there. It was really good. I had some shots on some spikes and a lot of does. I don't know why I never took the shot though. And as you can see right there, I put a salt block there. And the deer have literally ate the dirt once the salt has dissolved into it. Like, that's a pretty good size hole, guys. That could probably total the mule. But as we look around, we're going to look in the dirt, look for some tracks or some kind of indicator that deer are actively using this, which I'm about positive they are, just because, well, it's a good spot and they've honestly used it for about, well, my whole life. But one good indicator that a lot of people overlooks is barbed wire fence like this. And what you may be seeing is, dude, well, what's a barbed wire fence have to do with deer? Well, whenever a deer jumps over a fence or goes under a fence, sometimes they'll scrape off some hair and leave it, like they did right here. See this hair that was caught on this barbed wire and right over there? I mean, that's a little bit old hair, but at least we know that there's deer coming through here for a fact. And I'm sure we can look around a little bit more and find more hair. And just after about a minute or 2 of scouting, I found the perfect trail, guys. They're coming right through here. This is one of the main deer routes through it. They're going up that hill right there, right into a field. And you can see right there where they've even wore it out. It comes right through here, right through there, goes right through there, and actually right under the tree I'm going to be hunting in. Well, no, never mind. The tree I'm hunting in is actually over there. But it ends up running right through there. And what I'm thinking about doing is, well, we may set a trail camera on that tree, or maybe that tree, or maybe this tree. I'm not sure. But I would like to set the trail camera on this trail in general. That way I could get the pictures of the deer that's using this, well, daily almost. There we go, guys. Trail camera's on the tree. It's good and everything. I'm going to put this camera right on top of the trail camera. That way you'll see the view that, well, the camera's going to be seeing. And the trail goes right through there. As you can see, it's a little bit more wore down. That's where the trail's going. And another thing I like to do whenever I am setting the trail camera is not only look, like put my head straight in front of the trail camera and see, but I also like to come over here and stand on the trail that, well, the trail camera's looking at and walk towards it until I see that I'm in the right view. And right here, guys, well, that's about perfect. And if you can't tell, the trail camera's actually right there. And that's perfect. We'll go about 3 yards from the camera. That's where we'll be taking pictures. But now I just, you know, have to put the settings on here. I'm going to turn it to photos, not necessarily video today. I don't really care about getting video footage of a deer. As long as I can get a few pictures of some does, I'll be happy. It's counting down right now, so clip it on here. We're good to go, guys. We will come back, check that camera not too long. We'll give it a few days, though. We'll give that camera about a week or something. Since it's not exactly deer season, it's not going to matter. I can leave it there for 2 weeks or 2 days. It's not really going to affect my hunting that much at all right now. However, what I do want to get in mind is a good mind. Is there big bucks coming through here on the daily? And is there a big population of does? Because I do plan on taking out one doe simply because, well, I'm kind of getting hungry right about now, and I want to kill a deer and eat it. I've not killed a deer in like 5 years, guys. That's really bad, too. And I have hunted all 5 of those years. That's a problem, guys. That's not okay. I need to kill me a deer and eat it. I mean, come on, guys. I need some tenderloin. But it's about time, guys. it is about time for the takedown. This week's verse of the week is coming out of Philippians 4:19, and it says, "But God shall supply all your need according to his riches and glory by Christ Jesus." But what I get out of this verse is that there's no need to worry whatsoever because God always has our back. God will always supply us with what he needs us to have, and there's no need to worry at all about not having enough. And besides that, guys, I'll see y'all Monday. Stay tuned because it's going to be a pretty good video, or at least I plan it to be. You never know though, okay?
Guys, thank you so much for watching Kendall Gray's video. Go down, like, comment, subscribe, and go to kendallgray.com/shop for your merch.